Boy! It's been about a week and a few days since I picked up my car, and I got most of the paperwork done, like the title transfer and the insurance out of the way. Thankfully, this week ended pretty well, thanks to both of my brothers, Lalo and Jay. Y'all know who you are. It's about 10 a.m. right now, and I have a list of things that I want to get done for this week. So the first thing on our list is number one, to install a new fender liner. While I was driving the car home, the existing fender was rubbing on the tire and completely melted the entire thing. So RIP to that. And number two, also have to make some connectors for both turn signals, DRLs, and then one driver's side fog light. And then number three, I'll be wiring up the triangle grill that's currently on the bumper. I'm not sure what company it's from, but it's a pretty snuggle fit. And then number four, we also have a fourth tail light from Moto that I'll be installing myself. We're gonna see how much we can get done and hopefully knock everything out to get a step closer to completing this build. So stay tuned to the end of this video for a sweet surprise. All right, y'all. It's time. It's time. So on my way to pick up the Mustang, I kept on looking over at my brother and saying, quote unquote, bro, I can't believe this is happening. Still lost for words in total disbelief. We were on our way to pick up the fully rebuilt Ford Mustang Ecoboost that was someone's trash just a few weeks ago. Right off the bat, I noticed the fitment of the bumper, the hood, the headlights, and the fenders. All the gaps were absolutely seamless. I was more than satisfied with the bodywork. As of the paint job, there was a few defects that wouldn't bother the average Joe, but me being the specific person that I am, I obviously noticed it. Other than that, the paint job was amazing, and I was very happy with how this build turned out. Thank you to Angel and Marco for helping me out so much and giving me pointers and tips on future builds. Thank you guys. Yeah, we just got some lug nuts for the rims. I got this this Dorman lug nuts. They're pretty good fit. We already put them on the rim. They fit pretty decent. We're about to get
O'Reilly's one more time.
Yes, sir. We're about to get home. I already have one of my colleagues, I would say, installing the windshield on my Mustang. So hopefully by the time we get home, we'll be working on it. We spent like 20 minutes in AutoZone, bro. And this guy calls me, right? He's like, yeah, I'm already outside your crib. I was like, yeah, all right, well, just go. You can go ahead and get started, right? And we're pulling into my house, right? And I'm like, damn, this nigga's still in his truck. Like, he hasn't even gotten started. And then I look at the blue tape and I'm like, damn, bro. It looks pretty nice, man. Like, it's good quality work. It's an aftermarket glass. Got a pretty good deal, man. All right, my boys, we just got the lug nuts. We got home. The windshield's on. For now, we're gonna get started on the rims. I would say they're pre-washed. I have my two brothers here and my little cousin to help us out. Yeah, let's get started. We're gonna add these Velcro double-sided straps. Just put it on and it stays on there. Yep. Pretty easy for them to get stolen, but I got the stick on me, bled. You just got done installing these taillight covers. They look pretty nice. So next up, we're going to be making connectors for both turn signals, DRLs, and the driver's side fog light, as those connectors were damaged during the collision. And I'm not about to spend over 150 bucks just for a few plugs that I can make at home myself. I hope most of you are finding part of this video educational, as the skills used in this video were developed by yours truly from previous projects. This is how it came out. That was the first connector. I put some white paint on it just to make sure I know where to put it on. But yeah, this one came out perfect. I can't really say the same thing about this one. Not my proudest work, but I'm definitely not gonna leave it like this. This is just for the meantime. I am gonna be replacing these connectors because this is very poor and cheap work. I just wanted to make sure the DRLs worked because he's got DRLs and then sequential turn signals, and then the fog light connector was also damaged. I was able to maneuver with the one it has right now. It is damaged, but I can work with it. I plugged it in and it worked pretty fine. Now I'm moving on to the triangle grill, whatever it's called. I added this little epoxy emblem. I like it. It looks pretty nice. I just finished plugging in the triangles. God forbid if they don't turn on. Yep, yes sir. All right, this is what I did. I had this tapping thing. I'm not too sure what it's called, man. I tapped into the black wire on the turn signal, and then I plugged in the red one over here just to make sure that this thing is working. And after every step that I'm taking, I always like to redirect the front wires through the easiest way, because you never know. What if I would have gone through this entire process and it wouldn't have worked? So be cautious with your steps, take your time. You know, this is not a rushed project. As you guys can see, me and my brother, we messed up the windshield strip, which unfortunately was like 30 bucks. The progression is looking great.
Next up, we have a Lamborghini style rear window louver. This install was pretty simple, as all you have to do is finger tight on the mounting pads provided with 3M adhesive. It's super helpful having a second person to help align the louver. Once aligned or remove the louver, you'll proceed to add double-sided 3M tape to the louver. After that is done, all you really have to do is remove the red tape and screw on the louver to the mounting pads on the window. And you'll have something that looks like this.
Just a few days later, we're gonna be taking care of this bad boy today. It's a Duckbill spoiler by Ikon Motorsports. It looks extremely aggressive on the car. I really love how it looks on the car, actually. Just what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to remove this OEM spoiler on the Mustang. I know it has a whole bunch of screws all over the dang place. We'll take care of that. I'm sure it won't take us more than an hour or two. So let's go ahead and get started.
So after I was done with the Duckbill spoiler, it was still fairly early in the day, and I decided to go ahead and get started on installing the fork tail light from DT Moto. I got a pretty good deal on it and I brought it home. This was also a pretty simple install, although depending on your surroundings, expect to get a little dirty. Give yourself about an hour and a half and you'll jot this down with no problem.
So I'm done. Tail light is on. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I wired it. You do have to go through all this mess. That's the end result. Black goes with black, and the green Raxium taillight wire goes to the green with purple stripe wire harness. As you guys see that. This is how it looks, guys. Moment of truth. Yeah, baby. Jesus Christ, dude. That thing is amazing. Wow. I love it so much.
Thank y'all so much for watching, and shout out to the few people who have helped me on this journey with purchasing my first vehicle from Copart. On the next video, I'll be installing a front chin splitter, a rear bumper diffuser kit, some tire letters to compensate those mean ferradas, and a few other parts. I won't spill the beans with the companies, but the car is gonna look 50 times better guaranteed. You can also stay locked in on my Instagram or my Snapchat, where I post more frequent content. Links are down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Gotta